Oh, geez. I've been on mute the entire time. Oh, jeez. I am sick. I am so sick. But again, we're here. It's the watch along. It's Liverpool against Southampton. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna repeat the. I might end up just chopping that last 5 minutes like nothing happened. But Becker, Alexander Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Simicast, Grafenberg, Jones, Salah, Soboslai, Diaz, Nunes. Oh man, we're getting back into things. Oh man, that's so embarrassing and disappointing. But the audio is up and running again. Oh geez, thank you, 7Chaos. I appreciate you. I swore everything was on. It wasn't on. So I started on 6 minutes. Just straight yap. No, 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 no feedback at all. Yeah, no. That deserves no. That alone deserves an I'm finished.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, man. I'm finished.
Because I mean, goodness gracious. So I'm thinking everything is going fine, but nothing's been playing. Nothing's been playing. That's a slap. That's a slap. That's a slap in itself. That's really hilarious. Literally, that's that's not even just a brick. That's a house. The whole house would have been dropped on me. That is embarrassingly bad. Nah, that is so bad. That is so bad. That's another slap. Yo, I'm sickeningly embarrassed. Anyway, I appreciate you, those that are coming in. It's your boy Elijah. Like the follow the socials, the main socials, the Instagram, the TikTok, the X. The rest of my socials are on the LinkTree. If you want to contact me and or I don't know, all that good stuff, just Hey Adam, what's up, brother? You're lucky you didn't see the first 6 minutes. First 6 minutes with no song. Oh man, that is so bad. So bad. Liverpool clearing out, trying to start another attack. Van Dijk receiving the ball from Allison. Yo, that is too funny. 8 minutes gone, 0-0. Who is that? It looks like Grafenberg, right? Has the guy even rested? I thought he was going to get rest. I would have wanted him to get rest so, he could be fresh and fit for PSG on Tuesday. But the guy's playing, I don't know how many games in a row he's been playing. I don't want him to be in a situation where, maybe it's Arne Slot. Maybe Arne Slot knows what he's doing. That's why I can't really say much. But if you're new, went to the first 6 minutes without noise. I thought it was, other people actually having an issue, but it was actually me because I had muted the mic, as you can see. So this is the Movo. And Movos have a mic button, a mute button, not a mic button, a mute button. And I had pressed the mute button and acted as if, and I didn't know that it was muted. Oh boy. Simicast. Ball over the top. Diaz. And that is a Liverpool corner. See if I can bump up the audio in the back. Oh no. May have landed on his elbow. Is that Stephen Warnock in match commentary? Sometimes a lot of people don't. Some of these like former players, a lot of people aren't like fans of them. To be fair, but like I totally understand. So let me see if I can bump up the match commentary in the background. Okay. All right. So Liverpool corner, 10 minutes in on the slot, and the assistant still league-wise are banned are on a touchline ban, but you will see him on the sideline on Tuesday. It is 8 a.m. Denver time. I got some warm tea. Got a Belgian waffle with sugar pearls on it. Alexander-Arnold with a corner. Headed away. Ball comes back to Tsimikas. A bit of a lofted pass by Tsimikas. Ooh, Gravenberch couldn't really control it. Southampton ball. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday morning. I see people are coming in and out, which is fine. We're building a bit of a following, building a bit of a small community bit by bit. So massive pleasure for having you around. This is new, like having like an actual camera in front of me and stuff. I normally just like look away from cameras. I'm not really a fan of looking into cameras. But yeah, moving on. Like right now, the thing with Southampton, they're on course to be one of the worst Premier League sides of all time. Like they've been that bad. Like I feel bad a lot of times. Those poor Southampton fans, especially the match-going fans that go game in, game out. Let me see if I can share the table here. Like it's insane as to how hard it can be a fan of a club that isn't doing so great. Let me share the screen. It sucks. It really does suck. Like these dudes are 20th. And I don't think I expect us to beat them. So they'll be stuck on 9. This is just a live table. The Google Live table is very smart. But Derby County finished with 11 in 07-08. And these guys are statistically worse than that. And a lot of times, in my opinion, a lot of their games is because they sometimes just quit in game. Like they just quit. And that really bothers me. Even as a manager, this Uric guy has made them worse, in my opinion. Like Southampton were bad. But the current manager, in my opinion, has made them worse. He, in a way, should be blamed for how bad Southampton has been playing. But then at the same time, Southampton hasn't done a good job of player management since they came up. I feel what needs to happen is there should be a bigger EFL teams, if they go up, instead of the money they get now, maybe add an extra 100 mil, because squad management, roster management, player management, that is such a key thing in wanting to survive in the big time. And it's the same you'll see in American sports. If you want to build the right way, you need to know how to manage your roster in the right way. So let me go ahead and remove my screen and stop sharing. Like that's so key. It's so big. I could just never understand why your clubs like Southampton, the current 3 that came up, in my opinion, maybe top 5, top 3 worst promoted set to come into the Prem. Like it's insanely bad. I know with Leicester it's kind of like it's a weird one, because after their owner passed, the son took over. Oh, Manning's been. What's up with Manning? Manning's fine. Get up. Oh! Head. Oh, friendly fire. Teammate head-to-head clash. Yo, I did not expect that. That is not fun at all. Clearly, Manning has told the medical team that he's okay. He's just got teammates offering him medical advice. Oh. This is captain with a Yeah, it seems like the captain has taken a bit of a bigger blow than he has. Yikes. Yeah, got to stabilize the head and neck area for sure. Yeah, Manning looks as if like nothing happened, but his teammate is like on the floor slumped, bro. This is wild. But anyway, at the current moment, 16 minutes in, it's Liverpool 0, Southampton 0. Again, I appreciate all the viewers coming in, welcoming. Liverpool needs 3 points. You know, as SpongeBob would say, you know,
I need it!
yes, Liverpool is in massive need of 3 points. I don't care if they're 13 points ahead, but another 3 points is massively needed. So, you could get 16 points clear, bro. Like a win, 16 points. Game in hand or not, bro, but it's just like the number in itself sounds crazy. But 16 points, bro. 16. That's mad. Anyway, there hasn't been much. Liverpool hasn't really done much attacking wise. I feel like they're just trying to feel Southampton out for the moment. And there is a Southampton sub. I think the captain is coming off after that friendly fire head clash with his own teammate. So yeah, Bednarek is done for the day. It looks like Ramsdale is going to be the captain. I think is that Ugochukwu that's coming out? It's a shame for Bednarek. It's a shame. It's a shame. I feel like he's one of their better players, and you know Southampton needs all the help they need. Southampton needs all the bodies they can get. So, yeah. No, literally. 23 points. Hold on, you're lying. 23. Let me pull up the table again. I don't even. You're lying. 23 points. I know City lost today. They lost. Yo. City's on 47. Yo, this is insane. Have they been? Let's have an honest conversation, right? Let's have an honest conversation on Man City. What really is the reason? I honestly feel they're in a situation where let me say this. Let me address this again. Let's have an honest conversation about Manchester City, right? I believe that Man City has what's the best word I could put out there? Has one, they're in a space where they're aging, and they aged very quickly because they played one way too many games. Obviously that's what happens when you need to to win the treble, to win a domestic treble, to win a quadruple, this, that, and the third. But at the same time, I legit believe that Pep Guardiola's system also plays a catalyst, also a catalyst to Man City's issues, because the guy doesn't want to change. The guy doesn't want to. I never really seen Pep with a secondary plan or a secondary idea. I just don't see it. 20 minutes gone into Southampton corner. 0-0. Southampton on the cup, and here comes a corner whipping around. Header and hands, beautiful hands, caught by the holy goalkeeper, Alisson Becker. Bro, Alisson, man, Alisson has been. I don't know. The last few weeks, this guy has been on smoke, absolute smoke. How much kilometers do you think players run? That is a legitimate question. That is something I need to legit like search and actually like take. You know what? Because you brought it up, I want to see. Let's say within the last 6 months, how many kilometers PL teams run? That is a legitimate. Ooh, it's Man City. Yeah, it's Man City. So the AI here says Premier League teams on average run almost about 4,000 to 4,500 kilometers, 2,485 to about 2,800 miles per season. Is this? Yeah. This is per team. Yeah, this is per team. I was about to say, is this traveling? Oh man. Okay. The least covering teams, the teams covering the less amount of distance. Wolverhampton, Nottingham Forest, Fulham, Chelsea, and Aston Villa. Individuals, some players like Martin Odegaard have covered over 400 kilometers in a season. Interesting factors, including factors such as playing style, high pressing versus counterattack, team tactics, and the strength of the opposition can influence how much a team runs, which makes perfect sense. In 23-24, Burnley covered a league high 4,411 kilometers. Way to defend that, because Sulemana, well done by Trent to take the ball off of Sulemana. That's one of their best players in my opinion. That's one of their best players. Let me see. Okay, no, that is a legitimate good question. So I've only found what they had in 22-23. In 23-24. So they put this to address your question. They put this under. Oh, it's another Southampton corner. Jesus, guys. Oh, what a shot. What a save by Allison. Pure hands. Oh, and it's a ball over the top. Here we go. Coming down the right-hand side. It's Salah. A pass underneath. Oh, Trent. Oh, if he had just given a little bit more on the back heel pass, I think Salah is in. Underneath. Gravenberch. Oh, a bit too sloppy with that one. Here comes Southampton on the counter. But there's about 6 Liverpool players there. Going wide again, Southampton. Advantage. Ooh, not the best of ideas, Gravenberch. Hernandez. It's going to be a cross. Here comes. What? Just cross it. Why are you trying to pass on the ground? Sulemana. This is not the first time he's been doing that. This is not the first time he's been doing what he's been doing. Yes, absolutely. I think that's what it is. Yeah, the mileage, the age, the intensity, one style, injuries, that as well. I mean, and let's be honest, Pep is successful due to the players that fit his style. It's not just players that he just finds random. He doesn't pick up some random dude off the street in the Prem, but he managed. He has people that look for players that cater to his footballistic needs. So it just makes sense. Can I be honest about this? It's been so quiet. I thought we were going to get we should have gotten an answer in January. Ooh. A bit sloppy, Simicast. You can't be doing that. You can't be putting us in that type of situation, but yeah. He just threw himself. Why would you just throw yourself? But okay. Let's be legitimately honest about this. Going back to the City 115-130 situation. Okay. So here's an article I just found. Man City 115 charges latest as Pep Guardiola timeline theory fails amid Arsenal and Chelsea wait. The latest Premier League news as the Man City boss gave an update on the case last month. It just seems so quiet. You would have expected an answer by now. Pep said last month, in 1 month, I think there will be a verdict in a sentence, and there will be, and after we will see my opinion of what happened so far. Still, at the end, every club can do whatever they want, because in the last 10 years we were third for net spend, but in the last 5, even with what we won, we are behind the top 6 teams. So I'm sorry for the comment, and that's why I don't agree. In the last 5 years, we are the last team in the top 6 for net spend. Huh? Grafenberg, shot. Jesus, guys. So my stream is my Peacock stream is lagging a little bit, but there's a scenario where Gravenberg just cut inside and was a bit hesitant with his shot, and it got saved a couple times. Come on, man. Come on, Reds. Come on, Reds. A bit. You gotta put your foot into. You gotta put your foot into this game, man. Gotta put your foot into this game right now. Oh, geez. Yeah, my stream is acting out. I don't like this. Come on, Peacock. Do better. Do better, man. Do better. But yeah, Pep was just yapping in this case in point, to be fair. They say the case could range. They said that what's the word I'm looking for? The permutations could range from a points deduction, which I think is understandable, but then it could also be like, you know, I don't know if they're willing to title stripping. Are they going to be that deep? Is this commission going to be that deep to do title stripping? I doubt it. Yes, I heard about the emails. I heard about the emails, and it was also in the original. It was also in the original. If you remember the Football Leaks article from, I think it was about 23, 24 or 22, 23, because I think that's where everything started, in my opinion. The football leaks from, I literally just drew a blank on who the journalist was. He's the dude that was saying that there was leaks of emails and people behind the scenes that could have a hand in how City are operating. Let me see if I'm on high def. Okay, I was trying to wonder why. See if I can drop to standard. Sorry, I was just trying to make sure that I had a bit of a lag, so I had to drop the resolution a little bit and see how that's going. But yeah, honestly, that's the Rui Pinto ones. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah. So he did. I feel like that's where everything kind of low key. I feel like people knew what was going on, but it needed somebody per se in the mainstream to kind of drop the bombshell. And then once the bombshell dropped, everybody wants to know what's going on. So, Darwizi unlucky. Unlucky Darwizi. 27 minutes. Liverpool 0, Southampton 0. We look good. We look fine at the moment. I just think we just need to put the ball in the net. There's a few. Those emails are real. Those emails. Doc, there's no way. City cannot run away from this. Like, as much as I get Pep is limited. Pep is very, very limited. They're telling him what they can tell him in terms of the upper management. So anybody like sporting director, money people, all those guys, board members, up. But in terms of like people who run the show, so the owners, the City group, all those people, they know what they've been doing. They know they're not a monolith. We're not dumb. We know what you guys have been doing. Not to necessarily to a detail, but you cannot fool us. You cannot fool us. Oh, that's a come on, Salah. Come on, Salah. Oh, that's a handball. That's a handball. Yeah. Oh, come on. So a pass gone out wide, right, towards the sideline, and Manning is trying to shield Mo Salah off the ball, and man literally lands on the ground and literally handles it. And it literally, yeah, like he's trying to literally obstruct Mo Salah from getting to the ball. That is ridiculous. Move. Simicast. A bit sloppy. Simicast again. Van Dijk. Taking his time. Oh, he's trying to send someone in the run. You see with the point and looking up. Kanate back to Van Dijk. Give it to Trent. Give it to Trent. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, Darwizzy. I'm happy that Darwizzy's getting shots off, but I need a little bit. Oh, just a little bit more power. A little bit more power. And then we can ride with that. Oh yeah, he didn't. He literally wrapped his foot on it. Strike it, bud. Strike. If you don't know me, I call myself the president of or one of the members of Darwin Nunes FC, the fan club. When it started in 22-23, like we ate all right. We had some good food. We had some good food in 22-23. 23-24 is when like I think that was the peak. And then this year it's been really, oh, Trent, some loft, please. Sulemana. Oh, Trent just got burned. Oh, Mateus, he left it behind. Here we go. But Szoboszlai, brother, turn around. And that's another foul. Jesus, Simicast, man. And that's the first yellow of the game. 30 minutes gone. Liverpool 0, Southampton 0. Simicast on the yellow. Yeah, he just took the man out. Didn't even think about the ball. He just wanted to stop the attack because he knew he got burnt. Trent did get burnt by Sulemana. The Sulemana guy can play. This Sulemana guy can play. I just feel like, could he do it for a mid-table club? Top 8, top 6 club? Who knows? So it's a Southampton free kick near the half circle. It looks like Alisson's putting. Is there even a wall? Is Luis Diaz? Okay, so it looks like Luis Diaz and Salah are the only wall. Yeah, I don't see. As much as I want this to happen, I lied to you not. I really want that to happen, but it's not happening. Why? Because I feel like it's the Premier League would then fall into like social media wise, people are gonna think the Prem is like falling into this like revisionist type of scenario where like, oh, why do you guys have to take the championships away? They already won them, which is true. Like you can't really rewrite history because it's already happened. But things happen in the background that you may not recognize. So it's a Southampton corner, by the way. Great header by Van Dijk. Oh, Trenty, what a pass. Can Salah get there? Yes, Salah gets there. Oh, Salah gets around the defender. Across inside. Oh, too low. Oh, Sulemana, what the heck, man? I think I've said his name more than anybody today. I think I've said his name more than anyone. Look at it. Sulemana's balling. But yes, the money part is weird. Why? Oh Lord, YSK is here. Lord Jesus, YSK is here. YSK is here. What? Where's I need to find the clip. I had the I can't even find the clip. But he's around.
Don't even look comfortable in your own ends. Don't look comfortable. I'm around.
He's around. YSK is around. The YSK is around, man. Dog, we're struggling. I don't know why I feel like we're struggling offensively. It's not a good look. Like we should be up 2-0 by now. I feel like we should be up 2-0 by now. But I need a bit of individual brilliance to kind of like ease my questions. Diaz, look, that was Jones all the way up. Jesus. Simicast, what was that? Jones, Gravenberg, Van Dyke, back to Simicast. This is just, you know, don't tell me Arsenal. Bro, can I be legitimately honest? As much as I want to say the league is done, I feel like Liverpool needs to win at least 4 more games. Because with Arsenal's striker issue, I don't think Arsenal can string up 4 more wins. That's why I keep talking about April 5th. And I think that the title is done it should be done in April. Because if you don't have a focal point 9, if you don't have a guy that could actually get you the goals to win games like an Isak or a Haaland or shoot, even a Salah, even a Jota, a Jota in 2020, 21, bro, you could win something. You could actually be a legitimate contender. It's not Arsenal's fault. I feel like as a club, it's not Arsenal's fault, but as a club, I feel like it's the management. It's on Arteta, bro. Yeah, it's the earliest. It's the earliest, and I don't think Arsenal will lose the next 4. I think it's like the next 2 out of the 4, and then let's be honest, if the title is done on April 5th at Craven Cottage, I think that would put us in the 7-game. 1, 2, 3. The title would be done with 5 to 6 games to go. 5 to 6 games to go. What? That's an indictment. It's an indictment, especially on Arsenal. Forget the rest of the league. But that's an indictment on Arsenal. Like the team we were asking on you to be the contender, you don't do anything within the seat. The title's done in 5 with 5, 6 to go. Come on. A Southampton missed chance, by the way. Dog, that would be absolutely hilarious. You know, like, I don't ask United for much, but tomorrow,
I need it.
I need it. Because, bro, City lost today. That was hilarious. An Arsenal defeat is even more funnier. And the weird part is, oh, geez, Simicast, a bit more loft in your crosses, brother. Diaz, give it back. There we go. Cut inside. No. This game misses a Cody Gakpo. I'm so sorry. I miss Cody Gakpo. It's not even funny. Gakpo would have tried, something crazy, cut inside. I don't know, go around the left hand side of the 18-yard box and just lash it. But it is what it is, and I'm not going too crazy. But no. Yes. We need to win. We need to win. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. 2 Guard of Honors to Liverpool in 5 years, in 6 years. That's so disgusting. So disgusting. Because they gave it to us in 1920 at the Emirates. That one was weird. That was a weird one. But that Arsenal stunk league-wise. FA Cup-wise, you couldn't really. They were weird. They were cup specialists that year. 38 minutes gone. Liverpool 0, Southampton 0. They're creating chances-wise, but they're not. They're not as concrete. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel like when you want to score, you need to have concrete chances to win these games. And then I believe there are other games being played at the same time as well. Let me see this. Fulham leading Brighton. Ipswich Town and Crystal Palace tied. And those are the three. So this is the 3 p.m. I think for my Brits, what is this? 3 p.m. It's 3 p.m. almost 4. Sounds about right. And then Villa, Brentford, Everton, Wolves. There you go. There you go. Of course, they're not far off, but it's just like, oh, my brick equivalent right now. You missed the first 6 minutes. I kid you not. 7 Chaos is my witness. I started the stream thinking, the mic was on. Bro, the mic was on mute for 6.5 minutes. So my brick equivalent at the current moment is this. Because I feel like that's what I deserved. I honestly deserve that. Like 6 minutes, 6 whole minutes, no sound. I was like, oh man, I told Chaos, I'm like, yo, refresh the website, and I think it's on you. There you go, Nunes to Diaz. Oh. Blast that shot or just caress it into the far corner, bend it in there. I wonder whether he could have continued a little bit further, but yo, that Luis Diaz, whatever Luis Diaz was just trying to do, man, was just that was so bad. It was so bad. Yo, 87, what's up, brother? I feel like he boosted it. I don't think it sounds loud on mine. I saved that clip from an actual vid. I've scraped it off of Twitter. But I've had that video for a long time. But no, on his streams, that video and the slap, for some odd reason, sounds mad loud. Honestly, yes, I want it. It should be a routine win, but at the current moment, it looks less than routine. The chances are being created, but I feel like it needs that, when you're cooking food. I love food, and I'm going to be doing a lot of food vids when I'm traveling, and on my vlog. My rugby vlog should be finished by the end of this upcoming week. There's always that you want to add like a little bit of like hot sauce or that little bit of like salt or pepper or paprika. That's what it needs. There's that little bit missing. Oh, great ball inside. Ooh, header. Oh my God. Simicast, brother, shoot. You can shoot. You do. Simicast, you do know you can shoot, right, bro? Jones. Ooh, great ball underneath. Oh, it's going to be a corner. It's coming in. Especially if you have AirPods, that thing sounds mad loud. And especially these current generation of iPads, which I haven't bought yet, but I test them out. They're way too sensitive. Brandon, the Brick Academy, man. So I started watching his streams the year we won the league, right? The Brick Academy, I've seen some wild ass vids on like the Brick Academy. If you're a member, there's where he does like a journal entry on being in the Brick Academy. It's just, oh, whoa, what's that? Wizzy, bro. Why is he attempting a bicycle kick from that? What's going on? Why is he attempting that? It's a clear-cut chance. And then, he I don't know why he's doing that. Let me check if my stream is behind a little bit. Sometimes Peacock is lagging. I might be behind. Oh, you can't be serious.
Between the two senior stars in defence. There's a switch off in midfield, and Smallbone just finds himself in a gap in the heart of defence as he runs off Darwin Nunez. You'll see him in the picture by the referee. Just runs into the...
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Mateus Fernandes.
Why are there two defenders? This is not the first time this has happened. This is possibly the second time or the third time this season this has happened. Van Dijk, Konate getting mixed up. Not even Van Dijk and Konate this time, but it's like a defender getting mixed up, and it gives leeway to get scored on. We're losing. That's Southampton. Southampton.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, man. I'm finished.
Liverpool's down 1-0 to Southampton, guys. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Let me see if I can go ahead and update the scoreboard. Flipping wonderful, guys. Yay. Hooray. This team blows my mind sometimes. Darwizzy. Oh. What the hell, man? What was going like? What is this? What is this? Van Owen, a serious bozo moment. Absolute bozo moment. It's not even, it's like a serious bozo moment. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. We need to tighten up. We really do need to tighten up. And it needs to happen. It needs to happen ASAP. It needs to happen ASAP. Because I know for a fact Arne is going to make the changes that needs to be made. I don't know who needs to come on or something, but it needs to be checked. Bro, just walk away, bro. Just walk away.
He thought he saw to by his assistant on their side of the field. I think there's an incident just before, Rob, where Darwin Nunez, as the kickoff's taken, it's played long, and I think Darwin Nunez led with an elbow and just wasn't caught. I got you with an elbow. But then are they looking at the second incident where he's kicked through potentially?
I was thinking him and I literally just forgot his name. His name starts with a K. The other dude, Milo. Yeah, and Hato's nice. Hato's nice. Hato's nice. That is so silly, Darwin. Very silly. Silly nonsense, bro. Kirkes. Yes, Kirkes. Yeah. And then it's kind of hilarious coming, hearing the sugar honey iced tea Andy Carroll from Southampton fans. Southampton are calling, mind you, Darwin has scored against them twice this year, and they're calling him a sugar honey iced tea Andy Carroll. Maybe these dudes do need to be relegated. Simicast, great takeaway. Simicast with cut inside. Look wide, brother. Jesus Christ. Look wide. What the hell is he doing? Trent coming down the right-hand side. Salah. Comes Van Dijk. Cross. I think he's about to blow his whistle. Cross. Diaz. Simicast. Cross inside. Oh, yes. Ooh. Come on, Dominic. Come on, Dominic. Hurry up. Hurry. Oh, my God. This putting it back out wide, this putting it back out to the middle of the field is an annoying thing. That should be half. That should be half. Is that not half? No. Ref. Lewis. Lewis, is that not half? Come on, Lewis. Van Dijk. Trent. Pass underneath. Szoboszlai. Oh, my goodness gracious. Nearly got to Salah. That's going to do it for the first half. Oh, oh boy, oh boy. Liverpool behind. It's 1-0. I don't know how to feel at the current moment. I'm very, very disappointed. I'm shocked as well because what shocks me is the manner of how we conceded. I expect more. I expect more, and I know Arne Slot is going to make the changes we need to make. So, Darwizzi hasn't been great. As much as he's my boy, he's my guy. Even when he was, stinking up the joint, he was my guy. But I'd take him on and put Jota in. Luis Diaz has not been as effective, which is crazy. And let's be honest, it's not the first game in the last few weeks. Salah, again, that's crazy. But somebody needs to step up. And what I like about this current roster is there's people who could step up. So I expect us to win this game because I need that 16-point buffer. I need that 16 points. I need that 14 to 16 points. Bro, I bet on Europa League. I lied to you not. Let me see if I could pull it up. So I bet from time to time. It's not an addiction. It's not crazy. If you have like a couple hundred, a couple dollars here or there, you could, throw a few things and see what happens. I did a 15-pick parlay. If I'd wagered $2, and if I'd won, I would have made about 250 something bucks. My foolish self decided to cash out early instead of just waiting. I cashed out early instead of waiting. So I got $1.45 back. I bet $2 and got $1.45 back.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, man. I'm finished.
The game's cruel. The game is cruel. That would be hilarious. That would trigger so many people. That would trigger so many, like AFTV, like your AFTVs, your other bro. Some of these, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna talk about Arsenal another day, or maybe like if I show up on somebody else's stream. But we need to talk about like Arsenal's fan base on social media. That needs like its own video. I think I may have to do like a video essay on it because within the last 3 years, and I'm like from 22, 23 to now, there's been something wrong, like mentally with them. Very, very, very wrong. It is shocking. It is shocking. I'm looking at the goal right now. You're telling me that Van Dijk, who was trying to clear it so that Allison can pick it up. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me look back. He might have 18 from Southampton kind of blunders into Allison. But then whosoever that was there, and it looks like It looks like Gravenberg reacted a bit slow, and that opened the hole to that going in. Like, yo, either that should never happen. Never happen. Oh yeah, no, that's a slap, bro. $1.45 after betting $2. Like, I don't even know if I might reload maybe next week, but it's a disappointment.
Hey, look, some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about? In order for shit to get better. He one of them. Hey, look, some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about? In order for shit to get better. He one of them.
I'm not gonna lie. I think him doing that cursed Arsenal. He cursed Arsenal doing that. Why are you betting 40 mil plus a pound? Are we stupid? Do we look dumb? Like, are people dumb? Like, do they look that silly to you, Arsenal? Really? 40 plus one? Like, yo, that's a mockery. That's a serious mockery. That guy played a role in what Arsenal is right now, bro. That guy did play a role. There was a moment where I think he should have left. Not in 17-18. He should have left in 13-14. After they won that FA Cup against Aston Villa, where they beat the brakes off of him. Tim Sherwood. We should not have lost that semifinal to Villa. I'm so sorry. I think it was 14-15, not 13-14. We should not have lost that cup semifinal to Villa. I like Benteke, all those dudes. Like, we should have not lost that cup semifinal to what's their face? Villa. Well, that is the first half. Southampton is ahead 1-0. The changes are coming. That is a very good question. I have seen this on Reddit with Red Sox fans. I follow like Red Sox Reddit and Yankees Reddit. I'm a Yankees fan. I've seen this question come out on them before. I'm gonna read this. This is the thing I saw 6 months ago. Dude said, "How's it going, everybody? Liverpool FC fan wondering what are the Boston Red Sox current thoughts on FSG. For those unaware, Liverpool spent the least amount of money on new player acquisitions out of any team in Europe's major leagues. This is becoming a bit of a norm at Liverpool. It seems the years of ownership don't provide the required support and funding for our manager and players. This year, we were even outspent by a team in the third division of the English leagues." We were getting outspent by League One teams, bro. Do you know how crazy that sounds? We basically signed one player for a bargain price that they could probably sell for a profit in a couple of years. Is that Chiesa? I've read previously that Red Sox fans are a little disgruntled with FSG. Is this true or not? We are disgruntled. They no longer seem to want to spend money. They traded a homegrown superstar for nothing. Oh, when they traded Mookie Betts. Yeah, when they traded Mookie Betts. Yeah. That was the most wildest thing. That was one of the wildest trades. Yo. Yeah. For Price and Verdugo and Jeter Downs and Connor Wong. You know, that was one of the weird trades. Like, if you're not into American sports, FSG with the Red Sox, I believe, won 4 championships. And then I think what happened now, in my opinion, so they've been owning them, I think, since about like 2003, 2004, because they were there. They were there when the Red Sox won their first championship in like 80-something years. FSG was there, I remember. FSG was also there when I think there was a string of World Series titles where They won in 07. I remember the 07 one because I was already in Denver. I went to game 4. I remember that as a field trip. There's another World Series title I think they won in the mid 2010s, and then they won one like 3 years before COVID. That was the most recent one. I kind of feel the same way, in which FSG, when they first came in, they were willing to spend money. They were spending money. But then after, say, that World Series title, the UCL, and the Premier League titles, they stopped spending money. They just stopped wanting to spend and have been going on this like mini Moneyball type of route, because I was like, bro, the money you get from MLB based off of just winning the World Series alone is huge. That bonus, that loyalty tax bonus. The prize money for the Champions League is huge. The prize money for the Premier League is huge. The broadcast money, like the New Balance money at the time, then the Nike money. Why isn't that money not going towards like improving the squad or the squads, whether it be in Boston, in Pittsburgh, or in Liverpool? All 3 of those teams are historic teams. Well, Pittsburgh more so like on the close to modern era, the Pittsburgh Penguins, the ice hockey team. They're more so on like the modern history type of thing. Like you should be, you have enough money to take care of all 3 of those teams so you could boost your success on a consistent basis. Why is it that you're not spending money? I don't get it. I don't get it. But I will come back. Let me get some food. Maybe finish my tea, and we'll be back for the second half. I appreciate you guys for coming in, chilling, and doing some tea and football. I'll be right back. All right. We're back. We're up and we're running. 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 Joe, hit me with the gunshots, bro. All right. Second half. Liverpool 0. 20th place Southampton. Yes, 20th place Southampton. As in, like, the worst team in EPL history, Southampton is leading at the soon to be crowned Premier League champions. Yes, you heard that correctly. What kind of nonsense? Liverpool's attacking the cup end, so I think the cup will suck the ball into the net this time. Never mind. Pause.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, man. I'm finished.
I don't know why I said it like that. That was really bad, but let's just act like you didn't hear anything. Ooh. It's come off his ear. Never mind his hands. Come off his ear. Liverpool corner. 46th minute. Ooh, a lofted cross. Back towards Salah. To Elliott. Yes, so the subs were Elliott, McAllister, Darwizzi still on. No, Elliott's come on. Elliott means business. Elliott means business. Another corner, left-hand side. Lofted corner, well taken. Ooh, cleared. Comes back to McAllister. Elliott wants to play, bro. Elliott wants to play. Southampton on the attack. Who is this? Sulemana. Shot deflected, blocked by Elliott. And here comes, the solid mistouch. Oh, man. Here we go. Oh, it was a header off by Darwizzi. A bit of too much spin-ish there. And then Mo Salah couldn't be able to control it. My fault. Well, again, like, share, subscribe, follow my big socials, the big three, my IG, my X, and my TikTok. The rest of my socials are on the LinkTree. Here we go. Salah, shot, blocked. Not fun. I call myself the calm streamer. I'm not one that really overreacts. I don't go too crazy. Unless we score a 90th minute, winner, or an equalizer. But I'm a very, very chill guy. So, yeah. Here it comes. Driving that loud at 8 a.m. is crazy. Driving that loud at 8 a.m. is absolutely insane. More pressure, more peppering. Okay, I don't know why we were less aggressive first half wise. Does that make sense? We were highly less aggressive, but in the second half, the first 5 minutes of the second half, we have been peppering them. I don't know why. McAllister corner right hand side. Cleared by Ramsdale. And it came off of a Liverpool player. And it came off of Robertson, of course. And it is a Southampton goal kick. Mike Dean saying the goal was up. You're lying. Should that have been checked? On whose side are you? That's interesting. Because everything, major decisions should all get checked, in my opinion, whether they count or not. They should all get checked. I need one. I need a goal, Liverpool. Get there. Get there. Get there. Ramsdale got scared. He heard footsteps. Who is that too? Oh, Darwizzi. Oh, back to Elliott. He wanted to look inside. These clearances by Southampton aren't going to like nowhere. They're just there. They're just going nowhere. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Diaz. Dorothy! There it is. There it is. That is what I'm talking about. And then he shusses the Southampton fans. I love it. Hey, this is one for Southampton. This is for your fan base. You bums. You cannot talk smack about the man that has scored on you for the third time this season in 3 games. You can't talk smack about how do you have the gall, the cheek, the audacity to talk stuff about Darwizzi, who scored on you now 3 times in 3 games in 2 different competitions? What nonsense. Diaz. Ooh. Salah. Oh, that's a penalty. It's a Liverpool penalty. Dog, that's what I'm talking about. I said it in the end of the first half. I said somebody needs to step up. What's up, Tari? I said somebody needs to step up. Because there's this stuff going around on social media. There's this stuff going around on the media. This thing right here, this thing sometimes can be a poison. People are saying, what would Liverpool's season be like if Mo Salah had injured his ACL? Why are you asking that? Dog. Proper reaction. Oh, yeah, that is true. Let's be honest. That's the absolute truth. That's the absolute truth. Like the second half, second half Liverpool always does this.
Don't even look comfortable in your own ends. Don't look comfortable. I'm around.
We're just around. Second half, we're just around. We may not do much, but we're just around. We're just around. Oh man. Oh man, Liverpool penalty. The king himself, Big Mo, stepping up. He has not missed a penalty. This is penalty number 6 for the season. Leaps around, comes around, goes to the left-hand side. Even if Ramsdale tried to get to it, Liverpool leads. You just love to see it. That is what champions need to do. 2 goals in 3 minutes of real game time, and the Reds are up 2-1. Mo Salah is now, I believe, on 54 total goals and assists in 41 games. Does that sound right? I think it's about 54, 55. I might be overcounting, but it should be around 54, 55. And look at Slot celebrating in the crowd. I love it. This is what happens when you have a manager that can adapt. Like, he recognizes that there are changes that need to be made. Exactly. Just around. Just that is true. That's if you're talking about Darwizzi, I know what you mean. But the offices, we need to pay for our bills this month. So our bills need to be paid this month. So I just need him to, help out, get the bills paid. So the goals will help us get our bills paid. Let me go ahead and update the scoreboard here. Liverpool 2, Southampton 1. Oh, and I didn't go transparent background. What an idiot. Let me fix this. Yeah, no, I'm really pleased with Darwizzi. Like, he came in last week. I mean, not last. Yeah, Tuesday. He gets the match-winning assist. Have Harvey Elliott scores. Look at the goat, one of the goats, Ian Rush. And then what's his face? Harvey Elliott comes on, and then you get, today, Mo Salah wasn't great in the first half. Darwizzi nearly got red carded. In my opinion, he let's be honest, should have been red carded. But Liverpool turns it around, and that's what I like about my club, is that the guys know, we have the players that know how to turn shit around. Sorry about the cursing. I don't like that, but we have players that know how to turn stuff around, that know how to turn games around. Tari, that goal doesn't happen. That goal doesn't happen if Salah is there. I promise you. That finishes 0-0. That game finishes 0-0. The fact that, and then when you look back, see, like, the still image. I know HH did one on the analysis, on the goal analysis. There's another from CBS where Thierry's like, why in the world are PSG players, 4 of them, looking at just one person, but not recognizing that they've left about 10 plus yards of space to the right of them? You gotta be smart with your surroundings, especially in the defense. Like, even when I played in high school, they always told us, keep your head on the swivel. Always check your surroundings, because you don't know the most, not even the most flashiest player does, but the most smartest player will recognize that you have left him the space, and he'll take it over and have a chance. There was on Mendes. The game was lost on Mendes. I'm sorry. Mendes lost him that game. Can I be honest? He should have stayed at Chelsea. Hazard should have stayed at Chelsea. I don't understand this need of which I get the idea where they say if Madrid comes calling, you should answer. They don't come at you twice. True. Okay, great. But when after now we look at Hazard as of what he's been doing or what he did, he wasn't Madrid level. I'm sorry. Hazard, yes, he had the technique, he had the streets and everything. He was fancy, he was great on the eye, but Chelsea, that was he was the main guy at Chelsea. Why would you leave being the main guy? You're not LeBron, per se. Come on. Oh yeah, they've absolutely. You know what's crazy? You said it as well. I think you said it earlier in the first half. I may have to scroll up and find it, but Southampton just put their heads down, bro. Once Darwin scored, they just put their heads down. The only person I think from Southampton that still has a bit of eagerness in terms of wanting to do something in the game is Sulemana. And then also with PSG, yes, they switched off. If you've had a fantastic game, which they played a fantastic game defensively, but the fact that you couldn't check your surroundings or you couldn't communicate with your right back, shot blocked. Like, you couldn't check with your right backs to make sure that there's somebody covering that space. That's on you. That's on you. That's on nobody else but you.
Deflect it into the goal. You just see it here as he hits it. Tries to go away a bit. It could have been a
I say that would have happened after we won the league, not after that 22 final. If there was one of the best versions of Sadio Mane you should have signed, it's the 2019-2020 version. The 2019-2020 version of Sadio Mane at Real Madrid is very scary. Very, very scary. Was Hazard suited more for Barca? Messi was there. And I don't think Hazard would have wanted. You could tell, like, Hazard, the person, is, and this is with all athletes. This is with all athletes, even if they're humble or not. Even myself. I say this for myself. We all athletes have a form of that ego. There's a bit of an ego in every player. Not all players are willing to accept to be second fiddle to somebody like Messi, whether they recognize that he's one of the greatest players ever or not. I don't think Hazard would have wanted to be the second string to Messi. I don't think he'd want to do that. I think he just wants to be the main guy. That's what Chelsea was meant for. That was for him. He ran the show at Chelsea. He flipping took him to a European final, gave 2 assists, and scored. Come on. Yes. Thoughts on the Diaz? Okay. Let's be fair. Here we like to be calm, but we also like to be fair. Luis Diaz's criticism is understandable, but sometimes it can be misplaced judgment. There are moments where Luis Diaz, just like, for example, 23-24, where, you know, Salah couldn't play in that cup. Salah didn't play in that cup final. You know, Sabasai was not there. Darwizi was not there. McAllister was there, I think. No, McAllister wasn't there. You know, for about 95 to about 110 minutes in that cup final against Chelsea, outside of Van Dijk, bro, Luis Diaz was the best player on the field. And that brother, and him and Wataru played about 100 minutes. Him and Wataru were the best players on the field. Bar none. And that's a fact. Like, there's moments where that Luis Diaz, the player, the person, the thought, the image from Porto, where he was dicing and slicing and dicing dudes under Cochissao. Like, the guy was nice. I don't know where there's been a disconnect. Could it be post Copa America? Because Copa America, in a way, he carried. Let's be honest, in a way, he carried. But I don't know. The judgment is understandable, though, because you would expect more from a quality player, a volume player like him.
Japan International. Shigawara takes his place.
Because, and remember, he was the main guy at PSV. Like, he was the main guy at PSV. He was the captain. You know, he was like one of their youngest captains ever. But, you know, he realized that, no, it's not about just me. Like, yes, as much as I want to be the main guy, but right now we have these veterans, and let me be like a support to them. And he's been a fantastic support the last couple of years. There was way too many good teams. Way too many good teams. It wasn't just Chelsea that it wasn't just a Madrid or a Barca that he had to deal with, in my opinion. You know, there was your Bayerns, there was Liverpool who was coming up. Already City was there. There was the Atletis of that era. Could we say Juventus? Could we? I mean, could we? I don't know if I could say that. Randomly Leipzig, you know, that one random French team like Lyon would show up and knock somebody out. That, you know, the Europa League was fine, in my opinion. Europa League was fine. But yes, the Chelsea should have had a UCL. That night, that 2021 UCL should have been Hazard's. It should have been Hazard's, but, you know, the guy decided to go do something else.
No, but it's about the timing of the run. Lovely ball from McAllister, just split the midfield.
I heard about the Maradona thing. I heard about the Maradona thing. I read it. I think I read it somewhere a few times where he wanted to offer Maradona because this is like before he went to Barca. I think he was still playing in Argentina because he went Argentina, then he went to Barca, and then he went to Napoli. So this is before he went to Barca. But he didn't go. Which that would have been crazy, bro. And remember late and if you're a football historian, I'm a huge football, rugby, basketball, American football historian. Late 70s, no, let's go 74 plus. There was the introduction of black players. So your Regises, your Cyril Regises, some at West Brom, stuff like that, and then once Liverpool won UEFA Cup, which is now Europa League, and then that money came in, and then Shankly left, and then Paisley came in. They win Europa League again. They win the UCL, and then Kenny is here. Keegan goes to he went to Hamburg and stuff like that. The Argentinian players were also coming in. Ozzy Ardiles, Ricky Villa. Those are the best two. Those are two of the best South Africans to play in English football, period. Two of the best. Like Maradona with Ricky Villa and Ardiles in English ball, that would have been interesting. That would have been very, very interesting. I do recommend if there's a cup final, I recommend you should watch the 1981 FA Cup final between Man City and Tottenham. The replay. Watch that. It's you don't need to watch the full game, but watch the goal highlights, bro. The goal catalog, 4 out of those 5 goals were bangers. 4 out of those 5 goals were bangers. And then the match winner by Villa, it was ahead of its time. I think it was ahead of its time. Hell yeah, Darwizzi. So Darwizzi comes off, scores, then sushes the Southampton fans as he goes off the pitch, and as he is leaving, he lets them know that they have just been Darwizzed. Let me see if I can find it. They have just been Darwizzed. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna make one. It's like you have been Darwizzed, something like that. I'm gonna make it up. But Jota comes on, and this I just want to see Wataru within the next couple minutes. That should see us home. What makes Liverpool different is even when they're down, they recognize that they have room for improvement. They have room for improvement. Can I be honest about that? 86-87. 86-87. Here's why I've always said I get that Man City in terms of titles won. Man City, 6, I think it's like 7 and 8, something like that. It's great. United was like 13 in about 21 years. Liverpool won 12 titles in 17. But within those 12 titles in 17, Everton, in my opinion, were a better title contender than this current Liverpool and the Arsenal of the 90s. Everton can wake up one day, 80-40. So Liverpool goes 81-82 league title, league cup. 82-83 league title, league cup. 83-84 league title, league cup, UCL. Okay? You follow me. Everton were top 3 for all of those seasons. 84-85, they win the league because and then they win the Cup Winners' Cup, I believe, because they had already won the FA Cup the year prior. If I sound right, I might have mixed it up. Everton were the best. They gave Liverpool issues. From 85 to 87, they were in their tail. I didn't want to say the other way because I'd have to say pause. But they were in their tail. Oh, great save, Allison. They were in their tail. They should have won the European Cup. If not in 85-80, I'd say in 85-86, they should have won they should have won a UCL. Because Liverpool wouldn't have made it because they wouldn't have made it because they lost the final but didn't win the league, because in those days you had to win the league to get in. So yeah, no. I feel like Everton would have given Juventus some problems with Platini. Oh, shot. Too late. Ooh. A lofted pass gets to Salah, and he tries to get that touch in there, and then it just kind of does him wrong. But yes, the ban, Tari, is what made English clubs being banned, because let's be honest, the English league, right, say from about 77 to about 86, 77 to about 86, 87, best league in the world. Best league in the world. It's not even a doubt. Because think about it. The European champions, Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Villa, Liverpool won 77, 78, 81, 84. Villa was 79 and 80. And then Villa was 81. For a certain period in time. So for about 7 or 8 years in a row, an English team won the UCL. It's insane. No, 81 was Liverpool. 82 was Villa. Sorry. Bro, it was insane. This as well. I would have liked to see what Wimbledon would have looked like. I would have liked to see what Oxford would have looked. And this is the good Oxford, like John Aldridge, because that cup final against, was it Sunderland? Sunderland or QPR? Like they dispatched, like John Aldridge should have had a hattie. That game should have finished like 5-0 if you rewatch it. Ooh, Robertson. Corner Liverpool. I just like the idea of watching football and just chatting. Like I like this format. I would like to have seen what that Oxford team looked like in the Cup Winners' Cup. I would have liked to see what Wimbledon looked like in the UEFA Cup. I would like to see what Luton looked like in the Cup Winners' Cup. The 80s were weird for Arsenal. I'm so sorry. The 80s were so weird for Arsenal. Ooh! If that header didn't get in the way, that's 3-1. I'm so sorry. Grafenberg. Look wide. Look. Okay, come the other way. Come the other way. Come the other way. Come the other way. Okay, he's going all the way back to the goalkeeper. 73 minutes gone. Liverpool 2, Southampton 1. At the current moment, Liverpool's gone 16 points clear at the top of the Prem. I repeat, 16 points clear. If you told me in December that Liverpool would be 16 points clear on March 8th, I would have slapped you. I would have slapped you. They didn't finish their food. Roma did not finish their food. Roma should have won at least like 3-2 or 3-1. They did not finish their food. What did it say? What did it say? That I'm very keen to know what ChatGPT is dope when it comes to like sports knowledge. It is very, very cool. I asked like it's the AI to do a simulation what the league would look like, say on May 10th when Arsenal gets to Liverpool. ChatGPT was saying Liverpool should already have about 80 something points, almost 90 by the time Arsenal gets there. Like I was just like, yo, like this thing, and it gave me like bullet points explaining why, and like the XG, all that. It's insane. I saw a video by HITC7s on this situation about northern clubs. Why aren't there enough northern Premier League clubs? Because let's be honest, football technically, in my opinion, fit the working class. Rugby union fit the universities and the socialists, the elites. If you were working class, you played football or you played rugby league. It was one of those two things, or you played cricket if you wanted to. But your rugby unions, your crickets, those were for like the socios or the socialists or the elitists. Thatcher. When I get to heaven, I'm going to ask God. I'm saying, can I throw hands with Margaret Thatcher? Margaret Thatcher is the reason why a lot of those northern cities are what they are right now. Margaret Thatcher is the reason why. Because, bro, those cities that had like the industrial cities, they were making railroad tracks, they were manufacturing vehicles, stuff of that. Why are you de-industrializing your country? I don't get that. Oh, Luis, unlucky. Twisted is kind of like slipped as he was trying to cut inside. It's insane. Thatcher deserves to be jumped. And the hooliganism, let's be honest, the hooliganism is within reason. It was just a way for them to get their voices out. They were not able to get their voices out. Even if they protested and stuff like that, their jobs were still getting taken. And one of the biggest ways they could react was through sport. They won Cup Winners' Cup over Barca. I think that was 1990. But they should have gotten one or two more European trophies. I think that's the only big stain I have with Ferguson is how do you go 20-something years in charge? And this is 20-something years like after like while winning titles. You can't win more than 2 European trophies. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Coming into this game, I'm surprised to learn that at the second stage last season, they had only 3 points fewer.
I've seen the documentary. I heard about stuff like that.
English Premier League. On this spirited sex side. Seller. James.
That's all I can say. She created the decline. I was in England last year. Well, England is like the UK is a dope country, bro. The UK is a dope country, especially if you stay on the safe side of places. It's a really dope country. I was in London. I was in Liverpool. I had a he wasn't a tour guide, but he was nice enough to like show me around the city. Well, the Liverpool side of the city. He didn't go to the Everton side. I will go to the Everton side this next trip. But he was like, yeah, like this place was like bumping when Liverpool was at the top. And then, they started minimizing things around like, the port business, the exportation, the importation, like they were my uncle. I forgot what I was even going to say about my uncle. I forgot. It just came in and just left. But the city was thriving. And then Thatcher comes in and just ruins it. It's insane. Very, very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. Considering losing to Barca twice, whether they were one of the great sides or not, but 2011? Bro. You're telling me 2011 you couldn't say something? I know that team was old. That's what I knew. That team was old, bro. That team was old. That team that when they lost that Champions League final, it was because of age. It was because of age. They were just too old. He didn't need to. He didn't need to because he was the reserves. The reserves at the time were just too good. So he didn't really need to buy as much players. Because remember, back in those days, there was the we have Premier League 2 now, but there was a thing called the Premier Reserves League. They were winning that every season. So he was just building with the reserves. Ooh, what a pass. Oh, Mo. Yeah, it is. It is.
Give him a minute. The Southampton players so fearful of him.
That's why I feel like when you talk about people are talking about Liverpool luck, right? Let's luck in sports. That's one of them. Ooh, Harvey! Right now, Harvey Elliott. I know it's been 2 games, but Harvey Elliott has been one of the best players the last 2 games. In terms of like chance creating, in terms of like creating like opportunities for the club, Harvey Elliott is like has been one of the top 3 best players in the last 2 games. Oh, Endo is on. Yeah, this game is over. Wrap it up. All right, guys. I think that should do it for the stream. Endo is on. The game is over. Endo is on. So Southampton has to go.
Hey, look, some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about? In order for shit to get better. He one of them.
The game's over. Game's over.
Defending at a slender lead, they've never conceded a goal. It does extremely well. Endo, he's become a fan's favourite, but he's also become a favourite fan.
United should have done 4 in a row. Not winning the league in 01-02. But then I think that's because they just didn't rebuild. They didn't re-strengthen from that 99-2000 season. They thought they could just coast. And let's be honest, a lot of United's titles were based off of just coasting. They were just heads above everybody. They could get off. They didn't need to get off first gear. They could win the league on first gear. Outside of the Rooney goal, which I think was a great goal, by the way, it was like one-timer, like touch, one-timer. Like, that's it. That's it. So you're telling me, let me see if I can even pull up the stats of that game alone. Like, that's it. United that day. First half, United had 2 shots. And they score off of one of those shots. And they had 1 shot on target. So Rooney's goal was the only shot on target and was one of 2 shots that was created in the entire 45 minutes. Barca had 3 shots on target, 8 total shots, and scored. United in the second half had 2 total shots, no shots on target, no goals scored.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, man. I'm finished.
You're telling me in a UCL final, you can't give me any shots. And then, so 3 + 9 is 12, 8 + 11 is 19, 1 + 2 is 3. 19 shots, 12 target, 3 goals. Barca dog walked these dudes. Dog walked. And I'm being nice. Yeah, they did. Dog, as much as people, I feel like people say, "Oh yeah, like the '90s, early 2000s, you know, the Premiership, you know, ITV, Barclay card, and you know, shout out to Queen Lizzie." But outside of nostalgia, United would get, oh my God, what a horrendous mistake. What a horrendous mistake. Southampton player literally is trying to clear the ball and then literally puts the ball in the path of Luis Diaz. And in my opinion, gets fouled. I think that should be a pen. So, we might have a handball. Ref. No, no. Come on, Lewis. No, check this out. That's a handball. It's a pen. That's 2 pens. It's basically 2 pens.
it's more the handball.
It'll be a pen for. I think it's a pen based off of the handball. Yeah, peak Premier League. Yeah, that's Premier League. That was Premier League. So we're VAR check for a Liverpool penalty. Yeah, the man literally throws his hand towards the ball. Come on, bro. If that isn't a penalty, I don't know what is. If that isn't a penalty, I don't know what is. It's a pen. I mentioned this on HH's stream last week. You know, Arsenal went 3 seasons in a row, second place, right? 98-99. Technically, the title race was Tottenham United. Tottenham fell away in the last 3 weeks, and it's a penalty to Liverpool. Tottenham fell away in the last 3 to 4 weeks of the season. Then Arsenal ran up, fell away as well, and United won the league by 2 points, I think, in 98-99, something like that. 99-2000, they got absolutely smoked. 99-2000, got absolutely smoked. In 2000 and 2001, Arsenal, in my opinion, should not even have. If we were in the year 2000, 2001, Arsenal shouldn't even be top 4. That Liverpool team was way too good. Arsenal was not great in 01. We're not great. I think the moment got too big for them. Them and Villa. The moment got way too big for them. It is Mohamed Salah looking for the possibility of making this a 3-1 game. Hops to the right-hand side, goes to the right. He scores, and Liverpool lead 3-1. Brilliant. He is closing the gap on a certain someone. And let me be honest, I don't think we were that great today. Second half-wise, we were fantastic. But first half-wise, we were not that great. And to be up 3-1, I mean, Southampton's trash. I'm so sorry, but we these dudes stink. I'm sorry. These dudes stink. I'll buy Sulemana if I wanted to. I'd buy Sulemana, but these dudes stink. These dudes stink. Bro, Liverpool's about to go 16 in the league. In the league. Do you know how great in the league? Because who assisted Darwizzi? Was it not? Did Salah assist? I don't think Salah assisted Darwizzi. No. I think he just got the 2 penalties. But in the league, 44 GA. Are you flipping serious? Is that Kwanzaa coming on? I haven't seen Jarrell play in a minute. Rest tax. Because you got tomorrow, you got Monday, and then it's Paris. Yeah. I think he should have came off maybe like 5 minutes earlier, to be fair. Like once Endo came on, just to start taking dudes off. But Heitinga is about to be 2-0. Heitinga is about to be unbeaten as Liverpool interim.
What? She's pregnant. Hey! Me. She's what? She's pregnant.
Heitinga, who played for Everton, is about to be unbeaten. Is about to be 2-0 as interim manager. The game is cruel, man. The game is funny. The game is very funny. Yes. Yeah. No, and he has 2 good assistant managers. Arne Slot has 2 good assistant managers. Heitinga was just chilling. Heitinga was not with him in the Netherlands. He was just chilling. But he gets to England. He brings the entire Feyenoord crew. He gets to England and he calls up Heitinga. Hey, bro, you want to come join me at Liverpool? Heitinga's like, well, why not? Dog, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. If we get to a situation in which Mo Salah retakes the record at 32? There's some people that need to come on the table. There's some people that need to come on the table. We need to stop putting this nostalgia thing. We can't make it nostalgia first anymore. You don't win games by nostalgia. Nostalgia does not win you games. I'm sorry. But up at this point, if that guy if Mo Salah retakes the record, that alone should end that like greatest, PL player debate. It should end it. And this is not on trophies. This is about statistics. This is about production. The greatest is all about production. Best is about what pleases your eye, what jogs your memory. But greatest should be on what that person does on the field, week in, week out, night in, night out. And then the trophies are just an added bonus. Like that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. If I see once that medal is around his neck, yes. Actually, yeah. I thought you said equal. I thought it said equal. I was looking for too far from this. But yes, I agree with this statement. As much as I love Suarez and what he's doing, what he did, and what he's doing now, I'm taking Salah this season. Yeah, he showed up in every game, whether he scored or he assisted. United, he assisted and scored. Tottenham, he assisted, he scored multiple times. He assisted multiple times. He scored multiple times against them. The 6-3 game, which is one of the great games of the season. The Chelsea game, I think he assisted. The Arsenal game, he scored and assisted, because I know the second one was an assist by Darwizi. The game against City, he scored. The other game against City, he scored and he assisted. And then I think we still have Tottenham left. The Anfield United game, I think he assisted as well. I may need to check that back. And then we still have Tottenham, Arsenal. We still have the London clubs left. And then that's the season. I'm talking, me personally, I think the league is done April 12th at best, April 26th at best. Because bro, these guys really need to win. I said 4, right? Yeah. To be fair, I think back in January, I told HH, Liverpool needs to win at least, between 9 and 13 games. That number has dropped significantly. I think we're sitting at between. Ooh, ref. Okay. I would have given him as a foul, maybe clear cut opportunity. Harvey Elliott, man, what a mighty mouse, man. Hold your own. Come on, Jarrell. Well done. But yeah, I lied to you not. Liverpool, the 20th title is done in mid-April. The bias or not. I put my bias aside. From a footballing understanding, bro, I think the title's nearly done. Liverpool is going to win the league possibly with about 4 or 5 games to go. I want to see first what happens tomorrow with Arsenal. So don't hold me to my word. I'm just giving my opinion. Lalana. For me, Lalana falls in that, like, I wouldn't say legend, but like icon. Because he had, like, the moments he had in games are considered iconic, right? Like the Norwich 5-4. He had a couple goals against United. Oh damn, Konate coming up the field, bro. Yeah, cult hero, icon, not legend, but like he played a role in helping the team turn around. You know what I'm saying? Like he played a big key role in there. Let's be honest, the word legend has already been so damn careless, bro, because social media has ruined the word legend for me. Social media is already ruined, especially that damn app called X or Twitter. As much as I can't stay off of it, there's times I do, but bro, that thing has ruined a lot of connotations and a lot of like basic understandings of words, acronyms, stuff like that. When have you seen Saliba come up, take the ball and carry it 70 yards? When have you seen it? The debate, there was never a debate. The guy's going to be the next captain of France. Oh, I saw what that was. I know Harvey wanted to go underneath and then try to pass, but just shoot, bro. You're in a way on form, to be honest. On form in 2 games.
In conclusion, Stephen, job well done from Liverpool. Yeah, superb job from Liverpool. Found things difficult in the first half, and the organisation of Southampton.
These Arsenal fans scare me. Arsenal fans scare me. I saw a video of an Arsenal fan that said, "We're gonna dominate England soon." But that is the noise. That is the final whistle. Liverpool moves 16. 16. 8 + 8 = 16 points clear. That is absolutely insane. A goal by Darwizi to get Liverpool back in the game, and 2 magnificent penalties by Mo Salah. I think that puts him on 44 total goals and assists in the league. He maintains the lead at the top of the goals standing and the assist standing. Liverpool will not play another league game, I think, until the month of April. I think that is the Fulham game. And then the Peacock stream just ended. But Liverpool will play Paris next. Honestly, I'm absolutely excited. I got a few more minutes before. I woke up mad early. I didn't even go to bed until about 1 a.m. and I woke up at 7:45, 7:30. I feel refreshed though, but I think I still want to get a couple hours. Honestly, this thing, the dude said we're gonna dominate England, relating back to what Tari's saying. He's like, we're gonna dominate England and people are scared. What you mean people are scared? Who's scared of you? The moment we needed to be scared of you, you didn't capitalize. You did nothing while we were scared of you. You did nothing. Absolutely. Yeah, Saliba's like an A tier player, and I think Konate is like the A+ tier player, or A star for those that are in England. That would be an absolute disgrace. That would be an absolute disgrace. Like, in terms of, you mean like round of 16 knocked out, or like group stage? They need me personally. So my 5 teams I expect to have a run or win it. Morocco is up there. Egypt is up there. Nigeria is up there. So that's 4. No, let's go 8. Morocco is up there. Egypt is up there. Nigeria is up there. Ivory Coast is up there just because they're the defending champs. We were robbed. DR Congo's up there. That's 5. South Africa's up there. That's 6. Because it's in North Africa, I honestly do see Algeria having a shot. So that's 7. And then 8, Cameroon. That's my 8. Those are my 8 teams I see that could get their hands on the trophy. It's going to be fun. AFCON's going to be ridiculous. I cannot wait to start streaming for AFCON. That thing is going to be absolutely insane.
Hey, look, some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about? In order for shit to get better. He one of them.
Arsenal's one of them. Their fan base. You see, that's what I said. I think I said it on a YouTube video. Like, when you say things without actual fact or like real fact or connotation, like you need to back your things up with evidence. You can be supportive of your team, but you need to also be realistic at the same time. And a lot of times, Arsenal fans are not realistic. They're just not. And it's an absolute fact. How are we scared of you? You were ahead in the league for 93% of the season, and you couldn't get the job done. You were within 2 points of overtaking Man City. I think it was about week 35, and then you lose to Nottingham Forest. A Nottingham Forest that was fighting relegation. That dub secured safety. And you say we're afraid of you. I'm not calling names. I think you know who I'm talking. I'm not calling names, but I'm just a small streamer. At this point, I'm just a guy who's just, drinking tea, eating waffles, and watching footy at 8 a.m. in America. But those big X accounts need to be looked at and need to be talked about. Like, I really look forward to doing a video essay in the summer on the unwarranted chest. Unwarranted. If they win the Champions League, okay, fairs, hooray, congratulations. But bro, if these men go trophyless, and watch, here's a very scary scenario. See that City of London, yeah? If we get to a situation where Arsenal finishes second, right? And say Liverpool wins the league by about 16, 17 points, right? And then Tottenham or United win Europa League, right? And then Chelsea wins conference. So already your three to four biggest rivals have all won something. Liverpool, the league, United or Tottenham, Europa League, Chelsea, conference. And then you go trophyless. At that point, you need to tear down the Emirates. You need to tear down the Emirates. Well, Liverpool wins 3-1 over 20th place Southampton. First half, it wasn't great. Second half, it was splendid. The guys galvanized themselves. Arne Slot made the proper changes as he always does. And Liverpool right now are on course, are on the 70-point mark now in week 29 for them. So Liverpool has about 9 more games to go in the season, and that 20th title is starting to look a bit real for me. It's really starting to look real for me. I appreciate those who have come in. I appreciate all the comments, all the likes, the subscriptions on Twitch, on YouTube. We'll be back here on Tuesday, in which Liverpool plays Paris at Anfield with a chance to go into the Champions League quarterfinals. And then after that, I won't be doing the EFL final, unfortunately, because it's a Sunday, and Sundays are church and like family days. But I will do some other streams within the month. And my next couple rugby vlogs are coming at the end of the month. Rugby League Las Vegas is almost done. And then the first professional women's rugby match in America, that should be done by, I think, the first week in April, because that match is on the 29th. So I have to record, edit, and then everything else. But yeah, follow the big 3 socials that I have: my Instagram, my X, Twitter, and my TikTok. The rest of my socials are on the link tree. Soon. I'll be dropping some my clothing company, printing shirts and all that good stuff, minimalistic sports logos, stuff of that nature. Just I've been creating designs for the last couple weeks. But yeah, I appreciate you. God bless. More plans in the future. It's been a great stream. I think we're still improving. We're going bit by bit, so it gets better from here. I appreciate you. God bless. I'll see you on the next one.